checking in no bag, shopping when we land. Big FN bag of ball. Plead the fifth if I get caught, they talk. Came through dripping on them, I been saucing.
Do you really want to learn how you can lock in this year and learn how to make 100K every single month and then eventually become a millionaire making millions every single year with just prop firms? Because if so, that's exactly what I'll be diving into in today's video. I'll be showing you step by step on how you can make that a reality in 2025. I'm first gonna show you guys my website here, which talks about your strategy. So you want to make sure, before I even get into the statistics of everything on how this is possible, you want to make sure you have something that works. Make sure your strategy, put in your win rate that you back tested or live trade with, put in your risk reward, and make sure this number turns out green, above 0, and make sure it is at least 0.40 expected value. So if you have a 70% win rate at 1-to-1, it is 0.40, which is good enough to be making this possible. But again, the higher the expected value, the better for a trading strategy. But after you finish that, we'll be diving into how this is possible using funded accounts. All right, so I am here in TradingView, and I'm gonna be here to show you guys the step-by-step roadmap of how you can get 100K a month off just one prop firm. Today, we're gonna be using Top Step as the prop firm of our choice, and all you need is one prop firm. You don't need all these different types of prop firms that you see everywhere that are releasing with good pricing, things like that, good rules. You just need one reliable firm that pays out, and that's going to be Top Step for today. Again, I am not affiliated with Top Step. This is my personal recommendation based on how fast they pay out, as well as the amount of freedom that you really have with these accounts and the rules. So for Top Step, you can have up to 5 max accounts, and each account can be up to 150K. So you want to pass these Top Step evaluations, or the combine they call it, within your first week of 2025. Try to pass all 5 within a week, but if you can't, that's completely fine, right? Take your time. It depends on where you are in your trading journey. But for me personally, a week is good enough to be able to make their profit target, which is about 10%, depending on what you're obviously risking per trade. But I'm gonna say 10 risk reward to pass their combines. And again, the faster you pass the combines, the faster you'll be able to get to the real account to then start making actual payouts. And the thing is, with the live account or with their real account, for example, you can just copy trade your combines so you can get there faster. So for example, if you have, or once you have 150K, 5 of these 150K accounts, you will have 750K in total capital. And we're not going to go based off this capital number, because everyone knows what's important is the drawdown. So each 150K account has 4.5K drawdown, if I'm not mistaken. 4.5K drawdown for each Top Step account that you're trading with. So we're gonna use this drawdown as our capital to determine our risk management for this journey. So that's exactly what we'll be doing today. 4.5K drawdown with 5 accounts, we will have 22.5K drawdown. So across max funding on Top Step, you will have 22.5K drawdown after passing all these combines when you're trading the actual account that you can make payouts from. And with this drawdown, let's say you want to have your risk management set at 10% of the drawdown. Each trade you can risk about, we're gonna put it at 2K per trade. That is your risk per trade for this plan in 2025 to make 100K a month. And for this risk management system, after about, roughly about, I know it's about 11 trades, but after 10 trades, after including commissions and spread, it's not gonna be that much, but we'll keep it at that. After 10 losing trades in a row, the account is blown. So this gives you wiggle room and to make some mistakes and still come back and save the account. After 10 losing trades in a row, the account will be gone. But until then, you have your account. So this gives you enough wiggle room. Again, this 2K per trade is not risked on every single account. You're not risking 2K of every single account, because every account has 4.5K drawdown. What I mean by 2K per trade is you're gonna be copy trading 5 of these 150K accounts, and each one of these accounts, adding up the risk total on every account, is gonna be adding up to 2K per trade. If you want to really dive deep into this, right? 2K, you can divide by 5. You roughly have about $400 of risk per account. So just keep that in mind. Each account, you're risking roughly 10% of that account's drawdown. So about $400 per account times 5 accounts, you have 2K risk per trade total on the line when you're copy trading. So that's another key thing. Make sure you're copy trading, because Top Step X especially has a very nice copy trader tool that is free, by the way, that you guys should be taking advantage of truly. And you're able to copy trade with very, very minimal latency. There's going to be basically no delay between copy trading these accounts. And so you'll be able to have 2K risk floating per trade when you copy trade every account and take every trade. So how to get to 100K a month. That's our goal. This is our goal. So I'm gonna be putting this actually on a separate page because now you guys know the rule or what the first steps are. Now we need to know how to get to 100K per month. The first step is to have the accounts, obviously, which you guys already have, 550Ks, and you want to be max allocated on Top Step. So I'll just write this out real quick, 750K with basically 22.5K drawdown, copy trade all accounts, total risk per trade for risk management is 2K per trade. And to be able to make 100K a month, you need to make 50 risk reward. You need a working system to make 50 risk reward per month. So you need to do your back testing. Make sure you have your back testing done. If you already have that, that's great. Check your results, see your numbers in terms of risk adjusted returns, see if it is close or near 50 R a month. If you're able to net 50 risk reward per month, this equals 50 times your risk. So your risk is 2K. So you'll be able to make 100K a month by making 50 risk reward returns per month, copy trading all 5 accounts. That is how you can ultimately get to the goal of making 100K a month. And what this ultimately becomes is 1.2 mil roughly per year, because 12 months, you'll be making 1.2 mil per year. This is literally the outline right here to get 100K a month achieved in 2025. This is very possible. Take your time passing these combines. If money is like a big thing to you, you don't even have to start off with 150K accounts. You can even start off small. Maybe just trade 150K account, get some payouts from those, and then reinvest your money, right? Be smart with your money. You're the best person that knows where you are in terms of the position of your trading, whether you're profitable already, whether you've already proved yourself that you're consistent. If you have, then you can go straight into buying 5 accounts, copy trade them all, pass them, trade them, make 50 risk reward a month, and you'll be at $1 million a year. Now, obviously, the main thing here is not just money, but the main thing really is a lot of people cannot make 50 risk reward a month. And some people would say this is unrealistic, but I'm telling you, it is definitely possible. It's possible. And I'm personally vouching for this. It's possible because I have my students, one of my students at least, he's shown me proof he's made 150 risk reward in a month. So keep that in mind, 150 risk reward in a month. So he's tripling these risk reward numbers I'm setting for you guys. It's just that a lot of people, they don't have a good strategy that performs very well. If you don't have a strategy that performs very well in terms of your win rate and risk reward and your expected value, then it's not going to be very good for you, right? You want something that generally has a very good expected value and good really risk reward return. So that's why finding a very good strategy, which is what I teach in my course in mentorship, is crucial to be able to achieve this. Or maybe you do your own research and maybe you find something for free and that is close enough to 50 risk reward a month. But again, that's going to take you a lot of digging and research, and I don't even know if you'll be able to find it for free online, because a lot of the really exclusive stuff truly is in paid education. Just like a degree, it's the same thing. You're not going to be learning all the things you learn in a degree, traditional degree, for free online. So keep that in mind here when it comes to trying to find a strategy that makes 50 risk reward a month. Okay, my system is able to make 100 risk reward a month. But again, I'm trading my personal account majority of times nowadays, so I don't need to be using this to be making 100K a month easily. Okay, I could do that on my personal. But again, just showing this for you guys to set more realistic expectations of 50 risk reward a month. It's definitely achievable for sure. And I'm gonna real quick switch to my website here so that I can show you guys something real quick. So my website here. If you go down here, you go to Profit from Earnings Calculator. Let's put in your total capital. Your total capital will be 750K for Top Step. Now the thing is, your max drawdown for Top Step, like we said, it is not the same as Forex. It's not going to be default 10%. It's going to be 22.5K of 750K. So your max drawdown is about, I don't think I'm calculating this right actually. Hold on, 33. All right, let's see average gain per month is how much the returns are of your strategy. Again, the better your expected value, the more R return you'll have. Maintaining a solid risk management system. A number of trades you'd like to lose before blowing an account, that's going to be 10, right? You're gonna have around 10 trades that you're gonna be losing per month. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I'm gonna be doing my calculations. These are even right. All right, so we're back, and basically I did my calculation a little bit wrong. It's actually basically 3.3%. We're gonna keep it at 3% as max drawdown. For this is about 22.5K of drawdown for 750K of capital at top step. And number of trades you like to lose before blowing the account to hit the max drawdown is gonna be 10, meaning as long as you're able to maintain not losing 10 trades in a row, essentially, you'll be able to keep the account live and it'll be likely in profit with a broken system. And average R gain per month we're targeting is going to be 50. So let's see what happens. You can risk probably 2,250 per trade, like we said, around 2K per trade. This is a calculator that I basically just programmed real quick for you guys to use for free. Anyone can use this just to have you basically outline roughly what you can expect, right? So what you can expect after what I just mentioned about how to hit 100K a month is daily you'll be making an average 5K a day, 28K a week, 112K a month, and yearly you'll be at already over a million. So after watching this video, hope you guys will know now the statistics and the math and the effort and work you need to make from now on throughout 2025 to be able to reach these goals. If you already have, again, something that works, something that has a 50R gain per month at least, follow this risk management system and you'll be on your way to be making 100K a month. I know it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's a lot simpler than you think if you simplify it down to what I showed you guys in today's video. Again, the main thing is really having a working strategy. If you have a working strategy and good psychology, you'll be able to make this possible. So if you don't have something that really works very well or doesn't have great risk-reward returns, one thing you can try for free, I'm gonna tell you guys, is increase the number of sessions you're trading. So if you're trading just New York session, try to trade 80 session as well as London session. This increases your trade frequency. And I'm not saying to force trades, but rather you're following the same strategy. You're just increasing the number of trades you're taking, and therefore you're able to make more potential risk reward per month. And if you're following the same system you have, just trading more sessions. Now, this does expose you to also more risk in terms of the losing streak, but doing the math, if you do a statistical calculator you can find online, a Monte Carlo simulation, you'll be able to see what your average losing streak would be over across that number of trades. So just update that and see how well it works. And just remember, trade against based upon probabilities and something that generally works. If you are interested actually in something that does work, you check out my website right here. I have the course and mentorship ready for all of you guys. Released it. So we have the 101 private 101 mentorship. It's currently 50% off along with the advanced course. I'm looking for people that are really interested in changing their life and learning something that can make those 50 risk reward per month returns on average, right? And of course, I have two other things that do offer. I condense the indicators into just one package now that includes all 4 indicators, right? All in one, really. And this is monthly, not a month. This is the journal. If you are interested in seeing exactly all the trades and all the data that I'm collecting when I'm backtesting and live trading, you can see the exact trades I'm taking through my trading journal, lifetime access. Again, this is not going to be signals here, but rather past trades I've taken. You'll be able to see the chart and everything there. And then you have the course here. This is the thing majority, I would say probably 99% of my viewers buy that are making these great returns. They get the course, they learn on their own, they ask me questions after they finish the course, and they start implementing these strategies. And again, this is everything that's included within the course. There's a lot of information, ton of content. I put in a ton of time really personally into making this course. Really hope you guys do enjoy. It's likely going to be my last course ever that I'll be making. It's going to be like the final edition because, you know, everyone improves as a trader over time. I used to have another course which was much cheaper, but I've just continued that just because it doesn't have the most up-to-date information. And I want to provide you guys the most up-to-date information as well as the most optimized system that has the best win rate and risk reward. And that's it within an advanced training course. And then one-on-one training mentorship, again, this is basically including everything that I'm basically offering as well as one-on-one private sessions. So, and hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching and check out the free Discord server down below.